Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Alright guys, so today I'm gonna make more like of a relaxed, chill video, you know. I'm gonna be talking about the intervention, and I was actually just in a crane sight game, and you know, I was kind of popping off at the beginning, started doing a bit worse towards the end, but it just made me realize like how good the intervention is, and I kind of want to talk about that in this video. But yeah, I've been using the intervention pretty much constantly ever since it got buffed a few months ago. I have almost 20,000 kills with it, and it's pretty much the only sniper that I actually use consistently. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about the buff and how it's affected the intervention, and why I think the intervention is probably one of the best snipers. Like, it's definitely my favorite, but I also think it might actually be the best sniper in the game. I know there's a lot of other snipers out there, like, you know, the Stayer Scout, the SVDS, the M107, that are all really, really good. And I'm just saying, like, the intervention, it offers a lot that some of those don't offer at all. And I mean, it just could be like the contender for like the best sniper in the game. So yeah, I did make a video after it got buffed, and I didn't really explain like what was so good about it, you know. So I kind of just want to dedicate a whole video just explaining why I think the intervention is so good now. But yeah, quick backstory on the intervention. It used to actually be one of the best guns in the game, and then pretty much ever since like mid 2018 to late 2018, ever since like insta swapping and straight pull bolt got pretty much deleted from PF, but yeah, okay, ever since then it's been kind of mediocre, if not just like not worth using. A lot of people actually hated the intervention for a while, and there was just nothing good about it. It was really slow. The damage wasn't really all that good. But ever since a few months ago, it got buffed individually, and then the snipers also got like pretty much a class-wide buff as well, which was the introduction of the straight pull bolt, or the reintroduction, because you know, it kind of used to be in the game and then they got rid of it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be basically talking about that today. But yeah, so the intervention, really, really good now. You have a 45 rounds per minute fire rate, which is actually faster than guns like the R700, the AWS, the AWM, and the TRG, and even the HEC-8. So yeah, you do get that 45 rounds per minute fire rate, which is actually really, really crazy considering all the other aspects of the intervention. But if you want to put the muzzle booster on, it bumps it up to 48.6, which I have it on right now. I'd really recommend that. And it used to be, I think, either 30 or 35 rounds per minute. So that buff, it really helped the speed factor of the intervention. I think that was actually one of the most unusable things about this gun, was the slowness of it. And with the buff, it's actually really, really feasible for like speed and stuff like that. So yeah, along with the RPM buff, they also buffed the damage and the damage range, which is actually really, really insane. So if you guys don't know, the intervention can now one shot to the torso all the way up to 150 studs, which, if you don't know like the context of that, it's pretty much the highest damage out of any non-50 cal sniper. It's really, really good. If you've ever sniped, I'm sure you'll appreciate the one shot to the torso. Like, that is pretty much a lifesaver when you're sniping. So I mean, it's like the saving grace of the intervention probably at the moment. But yeah, the damage is exceptional. Like I said, it's got pretty much more damage than any other gun that isn't a 50 cal. So yeah, those are pretty much the two main factors the intervention has. It does also have a pretty decent bullet capacity, pretty much 8 bullets. It's only 7 like on the stats, but if you reload it, then you get an extra bullet, so it's 8. And 8 bullets is a lot to go off of. Like, once again, if you've sniped before, you'll know. Like, if you only have 5 bullets to go with, you're gonna be reloading all the time, but like, just 3 more makes so much of a difference, and you will know that if you're a sniper. But yeah, 8 bullets, very, very solid for a gun like this that has so much damage, so much range, and just really actually good speed for the other factors. And to top it all off, pretty much the intervention has the fastest muzzle velocity in the game, and pretty much the best penetration depth out of any sniper that isn't a 50 cal as well. If you don't know what muzzle velocity is, it's basically how fast your bullet travels, which means the faster the bullet travels, the less the bullet drop, and the less the bullet travel time, which, you know, makes sense if you think about it. But yeah, so you really won't have to worry about bullet drop too much. I find this actually really, really helpful because it makes getting your shot off a lot easier and less, you know, you have to think about it less. Obviously, there is still bullet drop, there's always going to be, but it's a lot less than many of the other snipers. And you don't have to like aim too far ahead when you're trying to track someone who's moving. So yeah, it's just like, there's so much the intervention excels in, and you can see that comparing it to other snipers. Like, If you take the AWM, for example, the intervention has more damage, has more bullets, has a faster fire rate, has more muzzle velocity, has higher penetration depth. Like, there's almost nothing bad about the intervention at all. And I'm pretty sure, what does it do? Like, it does like 80 damage to the limbs at long range, which is like, it's pretty solid. Damage is definitely there. One thing I will tell you, this gun would not be as good if it were not for the straight pull bolt attachment. And if you don't know what that is, it's in the, I think it's in the other category. Yeah, it's in the other category. It's a 2,000 kill unlock, so it's kind of high up there. But if you don't have it and you don't feel like grinding 2,000 kills with the intervention, then I would definitely recommend investing your credits in this, because it's definitely worth it. It allows you, if you don't know, it allows you to scope in while your gun is bolting, which makes it like 2 times as fast, because you don't have to worry about like bolting your sniper and then the long scope in speed while you're trying to like aim your shot. Like, you'll pretty much be scoped in and aimed at the enemy before the gun's even bolted, which I find really, really useful. It makes this gun so much faster, you don't even know. Like, I've actually heard a lot of people say they don't like using it because, well, it just doesn't make a difference for them, and I'm actually really confused as to why, because like, it clearly makes such a big difference. But yeah, if you don't have that, I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, I mean, that's basically the intervention. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and maybe learned something from this video, because I really want people to pick up on the fact that this is a great sniper and it should be used more often, but I don't want it to get nerfed, okay? That's the last thing I want in the world. So if any stylist dev is watching, you did a great job buffing it. Now just, I'm telling you, you can be lazy and not do a single thing to it, okay? And yeah, that's basically the video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.